I will do more than dream, I will work. I will do more than believe, I will practice. I will do more than care, I will help. I will do more than teach, I will inspire. I will do more than live, I will grow. I have promises to keep. I grew up in a typical suburban home in Lexington with both my mom and my dad. I was the youngest of 3 boys. I had a great childhood. I had everything I wanted. I remember being dependent on pot at a very early age, obsessed with it, and thinking about it all day long. I had no interest in school. I liked getting high, and I didn't like authority. I actually got arrested when I was in 6th grade for possession. I ended up getting kicked out of public school, and I ended up in a state-run facility where I was thrown in with a lot of urban adolescents who turned me on to a whole lot of different things, such as drugs and so forth. I got introduced to crack, and I jumped right into the lifestyle. I developed a heroin habit because I would use the heroin to come down when I ran out of coke. When I was at the peak of my addiction, basically I found pleasure in absolutely nothing because all I did was think about using 24 hours a day, week after week, month after month, year after year. The whole idea was to not feel. I didn't want to feel. Me and my friends went around and robbed drug dealers. I'd rob a drug dealer in California on a block, and I'd be back in the same block the following day, hoping that they'd come by and kill me. That's how much pain I was in. That's how much I didn't want to be alive and seeing no hope at all. Eventually, I became homeless. Being homeless is very lonely and very scary, but at the same time, looking back on it, it was a great motivating factor to do something, basically to go on to further treatment. And that's exactly what I did. The counselor at the halfway house I went to told me about the Moving Ahead program at St. Francis House. At St. Francis House, I felt welcome right from the start. They opened up their doors when every other door was shut.
My first impressions of Steve was very similar to the most of the folks we get into MAP, where they're just riddled with fear, anxiety. He wanted to change and really didn't know how to change or didn't know what the next steps would be. Steve needed support from St. Francis House. He needed some guidance, and he needed us to help build his self-esteem. He was a very talented individual.
I took advantage of everything that St. Francis had to offer, which was a lot. They helped me with housing, they helped me with my education, they helped me with food, clothing, basically all my needs they helped me with, until I was able to fend for myself.
That's the promise that we make to people when they first come through the door, is that we will work with you from the beginning all the way to the end and continue to provide you with the unconditional support as much as we can give.
St. Francis House has kept their word to me. They said that they'd always have their door open, that they would help me. Everything that they said they would do and be, they have done and have been. I wouldn't be where I am today without St. Francis. Hope House is a residential program for men that are here to seek help from substance abuse. I came to Hope House 12 years ago, and I took a position as a part-time desk manager and moved up to my current position.
He was an outstanding clinician. He knows where the guys have been, but he brings it to he uses that past experience of his own, but on a very extremely professional level.
I know where these guys are coming from, and I know the pain that they are experiencing, and I can offer them some hope. There is a way out. My current position here at Hope House is a program supervisor. And it's what I love to do. I love to give back. I love watching men heal and move forward and have productive lives. My life is beautiful today. I met my wife over 8 years ago, and we fell in love and had a family and bought a home, and we've been together ever since. My hopes for my family is that they can go on to live beautiful lives. My children can go on to be productive and do what they want to do in life and not have to see what I've seen. St. Francis has changed my life. I owe everything I have to St. Francis because without them, I would not be where I'm at. That I know. And I'm forever grateful for St. Francis House. I will do more than dream, I will work. I will do more than believe, I will practice. I will do more than care, I will help. I will do more than teach, I will inspire. I will do more than earn, I will enrich. I will do more than live, I will grow. I have promises to keep.